downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Towing the slab in today's game, Jacob Misiorowski. What do we have on him?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Fouled off left side. 1-1 now. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. This to third. Riley slings it across. One out in the top of the first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Misiorowski, a 6'7" righty, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Here's a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Two down, nobody on.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Parker Messick. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Digging in, Eli White.
Ball.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 on the way. That one missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Nico Hoerner. Line drive. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Here's Judge now.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Judge comes up empty there. That one just misses. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 outs, runner at first. Carson Kelly next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
No swing. Here's a 1-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Not close with that one. Full count now. Got him. And that is that. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians.
Oh, that's in.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Off the plate
inside.
And the count is filled up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Ball.
No score here in the second. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's going to be TJ Friedl. That's in for a strike. In the air to left center. White moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Drake Baldwin. That's in there. That's strike 1.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like.
And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
And another ball. And he walked him.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Michael Harris the 2nd. Next up for the Braves. There's a strike. The Braves looking to strike first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, left field. And there's 1 down. 2 aboard with 1 out. And now here is Mauricio Dubon.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So two in scoring position with one out. Ha-Seong Kim will hit next.
Nope.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still two challenges left for them. There's the strike.
2.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Out to short, Arias. Gets it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Eli White getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Outside low. Ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. This one in the air, right field. DeLauder brings it in with a nice running grab. Back here in Atlanta, stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. That one in triple digits.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
Hey.
Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging. 1 out. 1 out man at first. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Here's Jose Ramirez. His first at bat was a strikeout.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it.
Corner. Over to Kim. 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner.
Yeah. That's a ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Fastball is outside. Check swing, and he went. And the count's full. Base knock right field. So a man on base to start the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Horner on the go. Pitch misses.
Ball 2.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
There's the strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carson Kelly. The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now.
Nope. That's inside.
1 out, the runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Line to right, base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Drake Baldwin, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at 1st and 3rd. That one missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And they're all loaded up. Here's Austin Riley. Golden opportunity right here.
Austin Riley.
And there's a ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. All loaded up. Michael Harris the second. Digs in now. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Gap shot, should score at least 2. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they're up by 4.
Good attack.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Colin Holderman.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Dubon up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Sliced hard but foul. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
too low, and it's ball 3. Misses the sweeper. Harris at second with 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking. Good job at damage control. On to the 4th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians. Chase DeLauder. Mizorowski back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air to left center. Harris should have this one. And there's one down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The Guardians down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. TJ Friedl digs in for the Guardians.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that is that. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ha-Sung Kim. Time call. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
High fly ball down the left field line. Kwan sprinting after it. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Eli White next up for the Braves. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Man at second. Close, but called the ball. And the count's full. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 2.
Nico Horner.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And a foul ball. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. On the ground to the left, Ramirez. Slings to first in time. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is outside. Too low, ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Kelly in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first? Nope, he held back. Here's a 1-2. First and second, 2 down. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
Ball down.
Left field. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Gabriel Arias.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Outside. The Braves leading by 4. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, right field. Judge under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Bo Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. This one in the air, center field. Friedl has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. Here's Austin Riley. He is struck out, and he is walked. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a little bit low. Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Struck him out looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here's a 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Liner, base hit. And 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That misses. Ball 1. The Braves trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. On the ground, right side. Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Next to hit, Eli White. 0 for 3 in this one. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tracks it down for the out. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Travis Bazzana.
Nope.
Way inside. And a foul ball. It's through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Bazzana aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Stepping in, Kyle Manzardo. That one way inside. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
That's out.
Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. Now Chase DeLauter.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended, which you have to be careful of.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To Horner at second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Bottom of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Nico Hoerner. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
Ball one.
That
That's
one
ball
misses, and that's ball 3. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and he's on at first.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Judge stands in now and watches strike 1.
That's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's too low. And now 3-1. There's a strike. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. So now with one away and a man at second. And now Carson Kelly, 1 for 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Hoerner flies around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And he can't make the play. The flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Here comes Austin Riley. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
Close
Ball
one
3.
doesn't get the call. 3-1 now. That clips the corner. That one the other way. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Here comes Kelly. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Anytime you rip a line drive.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andrew Walters.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at second.
Ball.
Off the mark there. And now 3-0. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Man on second, 2 down. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Riley. He'll score. It's 9-1. And in at second with an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Mauricio Dubon. That misses. Ball 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Outside.
Outside.
Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Matt Olson.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Harris around third. 1 run across, headed to the plate. And another run for the Braves. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Eli White. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out.
Ball, that's out.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt. Ronaldo Lopez will take over here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
He goes down looking. So up next, TJ Friedl.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. That one is hammered right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Relay to second, not in time. He's got a double.
Up next for Cleveland.
Man at second here with 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Stays alive. This one in the air right field. And that is foul. Got him swinging. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Vesta.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Yeah.
Vesta in his third season, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Liner snagged it first. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball.
That's off the inside corner. 3-1. That one hammered but pulled foul. The Braves up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Grounds one to short. Arias there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor.
Now pitching for the
Martin
Braves,
Perez
number
takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with
Oh,
big
that's
leads
outside.
because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Up the middle to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Second baseman,
Back to the
Travis
top of the order.
Bazzana.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Travis Bazzana. Hammered down the right side, but foul. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Off the mark
that's
there.
down.
And that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. With the shift on, hits right into it. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Gaddis. Leading off, Drake Baldwin.
Ball 1.
Hey!
Ball.
A changeup missing. 3-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off. Here comes Austin Riley. Rips that one to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Harris can't hold up, and that's a strike. In the air, left field. Kwan heads after it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, we go to the 9th. Kyle Manzardo. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hurston Waldrop.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Chase DeLauter.
Hey! Ball. That's inside.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here is Hoskins. Jake McCarthy now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. That one not close, and it's 1-0.
Hey!
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner around second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. So they're at the corners now. TJ Friedl digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Jackknifes out of the way. Got him swinging. And the Guardians with one out left. Stephen Kwan now at the plate.
Ball.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the ninth. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's 11-2. So digging in, Gabriel Arias. Right down to shoot, strike one. And that's a fair ball. Hoskins around third. He will score. It's now 11-3. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull.
Jarrett Koenig gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes. Kwan, the runner at third. Arias at second with 2 gone. They're down to their final strike. Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game. And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.